Today's video is not a tutorial, so if you came here for a new tutorial, I'm sorry to disappoint you. There will be more in the future, but before you leave, subscribe to the channel, because I saw that 95% of the people watching my tutorials are not subscribers, so let's change that. Having said that, let's get to the video. And the video is about my current status, updates, the games that I'm working on, stuff like that. So I just want to get back into the habit of making videos and making content for YouTube. And that is also the first topic. You probably noticed that the amount of tutorials that I posted is going down and down and down and less. But I heard a lot of people really enjoy my tutorials, so I want to get back into that more. The problem that's standing in my way is just the production is so much work. Making a video tutorial is really a ton of work. Big respects to all the content creators that keep pushing out Godot tutorials and content. It's very cool for the community, but I personally rather spend my time working on projects or doing game jams or even fixing bugs in the engine. Anything that is more hands-on than making a tutorial video. But one problem with that was that I was increasing my setup, buying a new camera, making it look really nice and sound really nice. But again, this video is filmed with my webcam, not the big camera that I have. And I will continue using the webcam. It's just so much more convenient speaking into the webcam and not having to set up this complicated thing. So, with that said, we have a sponsor today, and the sponsor is myself. The channel is entirely a hobby project. Everything that goes in here is my time, my money, and the channel is not monetized, and I will never do so because I don't think it's worth wasting everyone's time just for a couple of bucks. If you want to support me, please leave a subscription, hit the bell, or wishlist my games on Steam. Everything else than you having to watch an annoying commercial. What did I do since Beat Invaders? First, let's talk about Beat Invaders real quick. Beat Invaders was released on Steam with basically starting 0 wishlists, which wasn't maybe the best idea, but anyway, it was a fun project. It was also a project coming out of a game jam, or basically 4 people, 1 set of assets type of jam. Yeah, that was my game and I evolved it into a full product. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good experiences made with releasing a game on Steam, which was something that I wanted to do for a long time. So I finally did it and it was really cool. Great feeling. I can recommend it to anyone. Just putting out there something on Steam is amazing. But there were also a couple of problems and I want to address all of that in a post-mortem video that I'm working on for Beat Invaders. Again, it won't be like crazy long or anything. I want to have the production time I invest into that at the minimum, but I think there are some learnings that are really worth sharing. Yeah, that was done. So if you want to support me again, go on Steam, check out the game. It's a lot of fun. It runs great on the Steam Deck. You can wishlist it or just buy it. And it was made in Godot 3.5 at the moment. I'm thinking about upgrading it to 3.6, a couple of really nice bug fixes there. That will probably happen very soon. And after that, I was going back to FRANZ Fury, and I had the feeling in FRANZ that some systems were not really tailored towards having fun. And I was playing a lot of Potato at the time, and Potato is just a prime example of a simple game design that is executed really well and is a ton of fun to play. So I wanted to cut some slack, remove some systems that are just an overhead and make the game just more fun overall. So I have worked on that. At the moment it's a creative pause. I really like that word, reading it on Twitter. No, I think it was Reddit. Anyway, I need a creative pause for that project. So I was joining some jams. That's the best thing to do if you need some pause of a project. In the beginning of the year, I joined Ludum 53 with a project called Ravenhaul, which was a ton of fun. Really cool pixel art, basically business simulation where you play as a shopkeeper of a bird postal office, more or less. You have to play it. It's really fun. And of course, as a game jam game, you can just play it for free. It was a ton of fun making the project with a lot of cool people, the people from Bippinbits, a couple of the Valheim developers, which was a big honor for me as a big Valheim fan. I really enjoyed hanging out with those people. Fantastic, lovely people. And also the game designer, no, not the game designer, the sound designer and the composer of Domekeeper, Martin Quayle and Cameron Paxton. Again, fantastic people. It was lovely meeting them at the GDC, really cool. And yeah, then after that I joined the Kenney Jam not too long ago, and I made Path to Pardon in Godot 4. It was a ton of fun, also working in 3D, making a first-person game, really cool. Yeah, I will also share a link in the description, of course. And last weekend there was the Ludum Dare 54, so another Ludum Dare, and again with the Bippinbits people, and again with Martin and Cameron. That's just a dream team. It's really amazing working with those people, and fantastic people. I can really, yeah, not stop saying good things about them. And we made Do Not Park Here, a little valet parking simulator, you can call it. You have to park cars onto a parking lot. You have limited space for it, or limited time also, until the customers get really angry with you. And yeah, check it out, play it, it's a lot of fun. So where to go from here? After working on Path to Pardon in the Kenney Jam, I decided that I want to make it into a full game. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed working in Godot 4. I want to get some more experience there and make a cool little exploration horror game. I already made a Steam page, and yeah, I'm working on it now in my hobby time and try to make it into a cool game. The goal is to move really fast again, like in Beat Invaders, so in a couple of months it should already be released, hopefully. And yeah, check out the Steam page, leave a wishlist, share it. If you know content creators streaming hobby games, you can already prime them and show them the cool game. Yeah, enough shilling. What's new from that, apart from that? Yeah, I also want to make devlogs much more often. Not going too crazy there. I think there are a lot of amazing devlogs out there with people making cool videos and filming their keyboards with RGB light and with chilly music and showing how awesome they make this game. This is probably not how I will do it. It's just too much time for production. But I will hope to find a good compromise between quality and entertainment. Yeah, apart from that, I joined Bippinbits, which is an amazing company that made Domekeeper. And yeah, I already mentioned the name for the last two Ludum Dares, where I joined forces with them, but I also started working them. I was working on Dome as a freelancer and did some visual effects, a little bit of code, but yeah, mostly technical art, you could say. And I joined there in May, and the time since then was just amazing. We were working on Domekeeper. We just released a big update with 2 new domes, and I did a lot of stuff there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to new projects and working more on projects that were already made. It's just an amazing time and lovely to spend so much time in Godot making games. And apart from that, next topic is my Discord server. If you're already part of it, you eventually noticed that I changed some channels around. I deleted some channels. To be honest, the server was almost dead at this point. There was not a lot going on. And I really just didn't enjoy looking at it. Too many channels, too much stuff going on or not going on, because it was just so spread out. And I tried to create a community server, but there are so many community servers out there that are really good for Godot and for game development in general. So I don't need to reinvent the wheel. On my server, it will be mostly about the projects that I'm working on. I want to use that as a news outlet to just keep people updated. But also, if you have questions about Godot, if you want to chat about Godot development, you can go on the server, and that's what it's about and nothing else. So I hope you liked the change. Let me know in the comments. And that's it for today. I hope to get back into making videos more regularly. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. I hope you do. And if you do, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and show me your love. Have a nice day and see you soon. Bye.